This is the Beelink SER5 Max, a mini PC that's not what you think. You will be surprised if I tell you that this little nugget can run RDR2 and even Cyberpunk 2077. Although manage your expectations, RDR2 runs with an average 32 FPS on 1080p with the lowest presets and with FSR turned on. Cyberpunk, on the other hand, runs an average 35 FPS, again with the lowest presets and with FSR turned on. It gets better with titles like Valorant, which averages at 148 FPS, and even Spider-Man Remastered, which averages at around 48 FPS, which is still not great, but at least you'll be more stable at above 30 FPS. The SER5 Max's Radeon Vega 8 integrated graphics offer respectable performance. You can enjoy less demanding titles at reasonable frame rates, although don't expect it to replace a dedicated gaming rig. For more graphically intense games, settings may need to be adjusted down to the lowest settings for optimal performance. But of course, if Valorant is all you care about, then this can do it just fine. More under the hood, the SER5 Max is powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 5800H, a processor known for its balance of performance and efficiency. It's paired with 32GB of DDR4 RAM and a 500GB NVMe SSD, ensuring decent multitasking performance and quick boot times. And while it may not support the latest DDR5 RAM, the difference in performance is minimal for most users, making this configuration a sweet spot for its price point. Unboxing the Beelink SER5 Max was an enjoyable experience from the start. The first time holding it, you will notice right away that its design is impressively compact, almost fitting inside the palm of your hand. On the connectivity front, it has two USB 3A ports as well as a Type-C port, which is unfortunately not a Thunderbolt port in this case, and a 3.5mm jack. At the rear, it has two more USB-A ports, one 3.0 and the other just a 2.0 port. You also find a power port, a display port, an HDMI port, and of course the trusty Ethernet port. Needless to say, it offers ample connectivity for most users. The SER5 Max employs active cooling to keep temperatures in check. While the fan can become noticeable under heavy loads, it's a small trade-off for maintaining performance, and it's a lot more quiet when compared to most custom PCs. With Windows 11 Pro pre-installed, the SER5 Max is ready for both personal and professional use. If you really want to focus on gaming for the same price, you can get this pre-built PC from STG Obron, did I say it correctly? Featuring an Intel i7-4770, which I agree is pretty old in 2024, but it has an AMD RX 580 processor, which should handle games way better than the Beelink's Vega 8 integrated GPU. Yes, in this case, the pre-built tower PC is definitely better in terms of gaming, but let's not dismiss the SER5 Max just yet. I mean, for something the size of your palm, it can game decently. It's not much, but I'd say it performs at the same level as the Steam Deck or something similar. It's also power efficient. I mean, my phone's fast charger uses more power than this guy, and while its fan is loud, it's no match when compared to any tower PC's fans, which can easily sound like a jet taking off. If you're interested in either PC mentioned, just scan these QR codes or check the link in the description box below.